Hey everyone, welcome to This Explainer. Today, we are literally tearing apart the blueprint behind the quote-unquote AI viral video production suite. If you're wondering how high-level creators systemize and, just pump out insanely engaging content at lightning speed, you are definitely in the right place. We're skipping the rumors today. Instead, we're diving straight into the actual step-by-step architecture you need to build a viral engine from the absolute ground up. Let's get right into it.
Okay, let's dive into this core question. What exactly goes into a viral AI video? We all know AI makes content now, that's a given. But what transforms a standard output into an absolute viral machine? I think a lot of us used to assume it was all about having a magic prompt for one single tool. But the source material proves that's just not the case. It's not about simple text-to-video generation anymore. It requires this incredibly rigid, highly specific framework. You literally need a complete production suite of interconnected elements all working in perfect harmony.
And the source actually drops a massive 9-point checklist right in our laps to achieve exactly that. It's a complete architecture. We're talking everything from the foundational AI voiceover script and scene prompts, all the way down to the SEO packaging, the engagement psychology, and finally, making sure the whole thing is totally copyright safe. Throughout this explainer, we're going to dismantle this entire suite, piece by piece, to see exactly how these distinct parts lock together.
Section 1. The Video Content Core. Building the Foundation.
Right, so every single successful project starts here with a complete AI voiceover script. And the source emphasizes the word complete for a very good reason. This isn't just, a rough outline or a couple of bullet points you're going to wing later. This script is literally the narrative spine for the entire production. It's the bedrock. Without this complete voiceover totally locked in first, every single thing that comes after, the pacing, the visuals, the search optimization, it has absolutely zero direction.
But, a script on its own doesn't exactly capture a visual audience, does it? That's why the suite absolutely demands scene-by-scene video prompts. Our source points out that these instructions have to be highly optimized for top-tier AI generators, specifically calling out heavy hitters like Veo, Kling, Runway, Pika, or Sora. You can't just toss your script blindly at these engines and hope for the best. Actually, scratch that, you could, but it'd be a total mess. You need precise, engineered prompts written in the exact language those specific AI models understand to pull the high-quality footage you actually need.
But here is a massive, absolutely crucial distinction the suite makes, ensuring that Foundation is entirely original and copyright safe. I mean, we're in a landscape totally flooded with copied content right now. So relying on a suite that guarantees an original copyright-safe foundation is literally a lifesaver. It protects your time, it protects your channel, and it lets you confidently build out the rest of your project without constantly looking over your shoulder.
Section 2. Maximizing viewer engagement. The hook and hold.
Now, what's really interesting here is how this framework engineers human attention into a completely predictable sequence once you actually have those beautiful visuals. The source breaks this down into a highly intentional three-step journey. Step 1 is the hook, that immediate grab-you-by-the-collar moment. Step 2 is the retention pattern, the structured flow that keeps them watching. And Step 3 is the CTA, the call to action. The suite doesn't leave any of this to chance. It systematically hardwires these three phases straight into the DNA of the project.
The source lays it out perfectly. Hook, retention pattern, and CTA. These are not just fun little edits you sprinkle in during post-production. No way. They are fundamental, non-negotiable requirements of the viral suite, and they have to work flawlessly together. Think about it. The hook feeds the human brain's craving for immediate novelty. The retention pattern sustains that interest, which feeds the algorithm's absolute obsession with watch time metrics. And then the CTA cashes in on all that attention by getting the viewer to subscribe or share. But of course, even the best content in the world needs someone to actually click on it.
Section 3. Mastering Discovery and Packaging. The Discovery Engine.
Okay, so the suite outlines this incredibly tight SEO matrix made up of 3 distinct elements: the SEO-optimized YouTube title, the SEO description, and viral hashtags. And the key takeaway here is that none of these exist in a vacuum. They function as one cohesive discovery unit. The title flags down the algorithm and the human viewer at the exact same time. The description feeds all that deep, contextual data the search engine craves to index you properly. And the viral hashtags? They plug your content directly into broader, moving trends. It is a completely synchronized attack to make sure you get found. And the absolute front door to all of that discovery, the visual packaging. The source suite is super strict about this, dictating 2 clear requirements: thumbnail text and a thumbnail image prompt. There's a totally symbiotic relationship happening here. The image prompt directs the AI to build this visually arresting background, right? While the optimized thumbnail text makes sure the core concept is communicated instantly, like fraction of a second instantly, to a real human being mindlessly scrolling past. They are literally two halves of the exact same click-generating equation.
So, taking a step back, the whole shebang perfectly aligns into three vital slices. You've got the foundation, delivering the original script in those complex prompts. You've got the hold, hardwiring the engagement psychology, and you've got the discovery engine, wrapping the whole thing up in a neat little SEO package. It's not just a random bucket of AI tools. It's a perfectly unified, highly tuned viral engine.
Which really just leaves us with one massive question. If the heavy lifting, the complete script, the insane AI visual prompts, the deep human psychology, and the robust SEO packaging, if all of that is systematically solved and handed to you by this suite, what are you going to create? When the technical friction of production is just entirely wiped out by a framework like this, the only limitation left is literally your own imagination. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. Keep learning, and I really hope this gave you a crystal clear look at the true anatomy of AI production.